Well, everybody, it's that time again. It is pickup time. We got some great games. I picked up a few things here and there between EB Games, some pickups off Kijiji, and so on. And I would like to say that this video is brought to you by Seaway Valley Wrestling. I'll have a link below if you want to check them out, and hopefully we'll be fighting again soon. So stay tuned for that and some updates coming along the way. Okay guys, so like I said, these were pickups that were done between we'll say October-ish. I did luck into some things. I did pick up a PS3 console. I'm not going to show that, and some video cards and stuff, but that's completely different. That's on another thing. I almost should have a second channel. So guys, I talked about this before as there was a big update, or I think it was as the whole Toys to Life thing was dying out, but Walmart put a Starlink, I think this is a Battle for Atlas starter kits, on for $9.99. So I decided to finally pick one up, as it is something, as far as Xbox collecting goes, I'm going to need in the collection. So for $9.99 I thought it was a great idea. I don't know if I'll ever open this one. I'll probably wait to find the game maybe separate, used at some point, $2 or $3 type thing at a yard sale. And the reason for that is you don't need the Toys to Life for this game anymore. I'm not even sure how good or how supported the game is anymore. But anyway, if this is a game you do play and you think it's actually really good and I should check it out, let me know. Maybe I will open it. Who knows? Then along with that PS3 pickup, I did get a bunch of games with it. I got Red Dead Redemption. Another one of these, Little Big Planet or whatever the heck they are. Some people say it's actually a pretty good game. Maybe at some point I should actually give it a try. I did see some YouTubers talking about it, because there's apparently a new one coming out for the PS5, and people are pretty hyped for it, so maybe I should actually give this a chance. LA Noir? Noir-y. That's, I think, dark or black or something. I don't know. It's LA Noir. This game has been on every single console, remade for every single version. It's PS4. For all I know, it could have been on a PS2. I doubt it, but anyway, it's been everywhere. It has been. Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I believe it's Oblivion. Not my kind of game, but I know it's very popular. Probably happy to put it in my collection anyway. Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Now, one thing about Rainbow Six, I used to play it way back on the PC stuff, and then I just stopped. I never played it on console at all. If anybody out there can comment below and let me know, should I be playing Rainbow Six series? Because if it is good, I wouldn't mind giving it a shot again, because I'm looking for something different in my first-person shooter category. Maybe this is it, I don't know. Game that's been pretty much everywhere, Grand Theft Auto 5, and still going, and apparently still very popular. And yet, I have yet to let this one get played on anything yet. I used to play all the Grand Theft Auto old ones, and I used to mod them right on the PC, so you had all the modern stuff, and I believe this one has modern stuff, so I guess that's out the window. But I know there are still mods out there for it, and it's one of those games that's on my radar. I think it's really cheap on Epic right now. Maybe I should pick it up on Epic, or is it free on Epic? Oh no, I have it. It was given to us on Epic. That's right. Guys, keep watching for Epic Games, because they give away stuff all the time. Did I forget to mention that Seaway Valley Wrestling is a sponsor for this show? These games that I want in my series, I know that it's over and over and over, but like the Black Ops, Call of Duty, that was one of my favorites. Black Ops 2 actually is my favorite of all time in the Black Ops game. I know that new one coming out looks really, really good, and I can't wait. That's probably one I'm actually going to jump on. I didn't jump on the last one, even though Modern Warfare, they say it was really good. I think they nailed it with this new one coming out. At least it gives me chills when I watch the video or the trailer. So anything gives me chills when I watch a trailer, I guess I gotta try it out at some point. So that's something I will definitely check out. Modern Warfare 2. Of course, if you're going to get anything like that, you always get Modern Warfare games with it. And then Grand Theft Auto 4. Actually, I'm not even sure I had that on the PS3, so that's actually pretty cool. I do like Grand Theft Auto series, as I said, and that is definitely going to get added to my collection if I don't own it. Elder Scrolls, yep, another one, Skyrim. Now this is the one I think that was hugely popular. Again, I've never given it a go. The closest I've ever gotten to playing games like this was like, how would I say, Spellforce maybe back on the PC, or I don't think Titan Quest is in the same category, but probably like Spellforce or something like that would have been about the only thing that I've ever played that came close to it. And even then, it was kind of for me. I liked the first one. I didn't like the second one. So Spellforce 2 went out the window for me. And that was the end of that. Now for what I call the really cool stuff. I know. I always save the best for last. I mean, that's just, why wouldn't you, right? So I got a Sega Genesis game. I know it's not much, but it's Salmon, the Big Catch. King Salmon, the Big Catch. It's complete, and I didn't have it in my collection. I think I actually paid $10 for it too, which was really high for me for a sports Sega Genesis game, but where I don't see them anymore. So I mean, it's one of those things. And you know what? I always liked the fishing games on the Genesis. I don't know why. PSP, Final Fantasy Tactics. I don't come across PSP games a whole lot anymore, so I was glad to pick that one up. PSP, I know this ain't much, but it was part of the throw-in. This is Puddle of Mud. Strike That Familiar Chord. It's a UMD. It's not even a game. The Vita. Now, somebody told me that the Uncharted series was pretty cool, so I got the Golden Abyss. It's Uncharted Golden Abyss for the Vita. When I see Vita games and I don't own it, I usually just buy it anyway. I don't really care what it is. I got like maybe 5 to 7 Vita games in my collection, so it just tells me how often I come across them. So I just buy them. This is gonna seem weird, but this is Barbie Horse and Ride or something. I think it's called Horse and Ride or something like that, for the PlayStation 1. Now, I picked this up mainly because my daughter is a big horse gamer. She loves anything to do with horse gaming. And I don't know, these are weird games. Like, you never know. Like, with these games, they could be a hit and miss on value. But I seen it. It was $5 at the local thrift store. And I was like, why not? Okay. Xbox One. Yooka-Laylee, The Impossible Lair. My daughter loved the first one. I seen it. It was on for, I think, $9.99. I'm not 100%. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick it up for her because this is a really cool side-scroller. I actually played it a little with her, and I did like it. So, who knows? Maybe I'm the one that's going to play through this. I have no idea. But sometimes you just want to sit back, lay back, whatever, and play that little more laid-back style game. And Yooka-Laylee is pretty fun. If you're into like the Mario style side-scroller, that kind of thing, this is kind of it. Sega collecting, of course, for the Xbox One, Super Monkey Ball. This was the last brand new copy, of course, brand new opened, as the Wonderful World of EB Games seems to call their last new copy, new opened. But they were clearing them out. They were not coming back unless you found a used one. And of course, I wanted a minty, and I think they had it for $39 or something. And I know it was still a little high, but what was my chances of finding it? I looked online and they were a little bit more than that everywhere, Canadian anyway, so it was getting on my nerves. And I figured I'll just grab it. I have it in the collection. Boom, it's done. And now with the Switch stuff coming out, I pre-ordered a couple of them, the twin packs they're doing. So I got them on pre-order, pre-order, I guess is the way to put it. And this is one of the games in it, and I'm like, but I'm collecting for the Xbox, so still got to be done. 3DS. I got myself a 3DS Sega game. Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed, one of the best racing games ever, and now I can play it portable, or my daughters can play it portable. This is a game that we all loved, and I'm sure 90% of my viewers that play console games also know that this is a great game to have in your collection. Now, one thing I want to make clear, a few things. One, I haven't been doing live streams lately. I've had some issues, and I just wanted to say out there before I finish up, and basically what's happening is my mind's not in the right state. I'm on an antidepressant. I just want you guys to know that. I'm not looking for anybody's support or anything. I just want to let you know that I haven't done live streams because live streams are hard for me right now because I don't want to show myself, if that makes any sense. And I know it's weird, but when I do a video like this, I can stop it if I'm not happy or doing whatever, or if it's odd, I can just edit and cut it and whatever. I just want to let you guys know what's going on. I will hopefully be doing live streams and everything again soon. I know it's not a big thing for my channel, but it's still something I enjoy to do, and I enjoy talking to some of the fan base or some people that do like to watch me, and I enjoy that, and I want to thank you guys for that, and I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers. I really want to thank you guys for that. So Just letting you know up quick. And another thing, I didn't add gameplay in the video. I've been getting flagged a lot for any type of gameplay, and it's really getting on my nerves. Even if I didn't take it from a trailer and I played it myself, I've been having a lot of issues with it, and I'm tired of it right now, and my poor little brain just can't comprehend dealing with it. So just want to let you guys know that. So one thing a girl at the thrift store told me to buy, it was $6.99. It was for PS4, and that was the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection. So this is 3 of them. So this is the Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. And that was the lady that told me, and that's how I bought the Vita game as well. She said the Uncharted series was really good. If you haven't played it, play it. So you guys comment below. Let me know if you guys agree with her. Is the Uncharted series that good, and should I be playing it? I bought it, so let me know. For the PS4 as well, I picked up A Realm Reborn, which is a Final Fantasy game, of course. I'm not a big Final Fantasy gamer. I never really got into Final Fantasy, but for some weird reason, I have this want to collect Final Fantasy. I know that seems really weird. Like, I even have the boxed hard drive and everything for the PS2. I have the big boxes and the small box for the PS2. I have big box and small boxes for the PC. I don't know what it is about it, and yet I don't play it. Okay, so the last 2 things on the list, one is a game, one is not. And one's a PC game, and I was I don't have a clue what the hell it is. I just bought it because it's a Steelbook. Yeah, Steelbook. I have a serious problem with Steelbooks. I see a Steelbook, doesn't matter what it's for, I want to buy it. Weird. But anyway, I think I'm going to pronounce it Aeon. Aeon? I'm not 100%, but it's complete. I don't know what the world I want to call it. It's a MMORPG. So whatever. I've never heard of it. If you guys have heard of it, please let me know. Is it good? But it's a Steelbook, and I had to have it. Simple as that. Last but not least, wherever there's trouble, G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe. This is season 1.1. I think I have season 1 or season 2. Can't remember. But whenever I see the original G.I. Joe, especially in the cardboard with everything all complete, I want it, because I used to watch this cartoon all the time when I was a kid, and it brings back those memories. And yes, I will sit down in front of my TV in my game room with everything blasting, watching G.I. Joe. My wife asked the same question, so I'm answering the question for you. Yes, I will watch my G.I. Joe, and I will love it. I will love it. Why? Because they're the greatest American hero. But anyway, guys, this is what things used to be and what things used to stand for back in the day. And there was always something good to be talked about through it, because that's the way shows and games or cartoons and everything were back then. But anyway, I just want to say thank you for being with me. We're about to hit that 2,000 subscriber mark. I want to tell everybody that I love you guys. I don't even know how to thank everybody. Thank you for continuing to keep me growing. I'm definitely going to do some sort of thing for everybody for 2,000 subscribers. I know it's nearing. I want to try and do some sort of a giveaway. I haven't figured that out yet. But I have to say that it's getting really hard for me to ship outside North America. So it's going to have to stay between Canada and the US. I'm really sorry about that. But it gets really, really expensive for me to ship overseas. But anyway, guys, thank you very much. Until next time, game over.